Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to be doing some budget Maokai mill deck gameplay today. This is going to be some live commentary, so we're looking like reversing against some aggro here. So basically the game plan is don't die, and we should win. It's very general, just don't die, and we should be good. Yeah, this entire idea is just to survive, essentially, against the opponent. So most likely just like using as much of my minions to just chump block and then get his stuff low so I can finish it off with Withering Wail and not die. Yeah, that sums it up generally here. So it seems like the opponent has either some 3-cost minions or something in hand, or just a butt ton of burn. So we gotta watch out and try and stay as high, maintain as much health as possible, I guess you could say. All right, we'll take that trade there. That's fine. I'm not really concerned about dealing more area effect damage than I need to. All right, so yeah, still don't really need a powder keg here, so I'm just gonna summon a random 1-cost here. And yeah, I mean, if I can rush him down before he can kill me, that's ideal. Yeah, so yeah, we'll just see if we can get as much chip damage in as possible. Let's see. We can definitely do this. This is probably fine. You get 3 damage here potentially. Is there any point to? There's no real point to throwing these guys out here right now. And let's see if he'll do. Oh, we're just gonna. This is very interesting. Okay. All right. This is fine. Okay. A very curious turn, indeed. That's okay. So I don't really care about getting this Maokai. All I care about at this point is survival. So I think whatever I have right now, I can probably. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be taking 4 damage from that there. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is use this to kill it next turn, most likely. What's the other plays that I have right now? No, it doesn't really look like I have anything else. It doesn't look like he has anything to deal 1 damage right now. Otherwise, he probably would have already. So I'm gonna aim for this right now, and gonna take this 4, and hopefully I can heal with Withering Wail next turn, because it seems like he just has burn in his hand right now. And we're just gonna push damage here, I think. Alrighty, so most damage you can do right now is probably 8 with this amount of mana. So what we'll do is kind of just save up. I mean, just try and stay alive still here. Alright, so there's not much I can do about minions like that. So next turn I could Runation if really necessary, so maybe I can do a salvage here to just draw at this point. I think that's fine. Oh, those would have been 2 great cards to not toss, but that's okay.
Where are you?
This point, just want to heal and draw cards. Stay above, I don't know, probably 8 or 10 at this point. Alrighty. So it looks like he's running quite a few elusive minions, so which is kind of a pain for me, unfortunately. Right now, that's very interesting. A very interesting play indeed. All right, so right now I need, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to draw here, and then I think we pass here. We'll pass here and see what he does. Alrighty. So depending on what he does here, we might need to hard draw for something. Doesn't look like he is going to do anything, so I'll take the damage here. And we'll Withering Wail to heal back up here. Just stay alive at this point. Alright. What we're going to do here is... There's not much the opponent's going to do right now, except probably play more cards, so I'm just going to draw and get more answers. And hopefully more removal. Okay, this is... Oh, this would have been a little bit better to get early on, but that's okay. Right now we're set up for another Withering Wail, which is good. We do know that the opponent has a Green Glade Duo, so we might want to wait until he does play that, ideally. But I guess we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so Make It Rain is actually very good here. So I think what we're going to do is send it with that. And hopefully this baits out him playing the other 1 HP minions that he has, and we can get him with a Withering Wail, and then hopefully push through all the damage that we have through here. Okay. It's pretty good so far. Okay, so you're definitely going to attack with that. And yeah. This is probably fine for now. Is there any point to not doing this? Oh, yeah, this is probably fine for now. Just see if we can get him, bait out that 2/2 block. So I'm just going to try and hold Withering Wail as long as I can until he's played as much minions as possible. And then hopefully by then I can Runation just to clear any follow-up he might have to that. Pretty surprising, actually. We can stick with that for now. A very, very interesting play here. I see. Right, well, what we're gonna do here. Okay, so we're going on to 8 mana next turn. So I think what is fairly decent here. So I can scrap shot and kill this, which is good. So question is, do I just want more answers at this point?
Do you want to go back to work?
We're gonna summon a powder keg here. So there's nothing you can do about that, and then I can take advantage of that next turn. And Withering Wail, whatever he plays. All the 2 health minions that he has here. We'll pass, and we'll see what he does here.
Tread lightly, strike hard.
Alright, so he's just going straight for damage right now. So I am more inclined to go for the Vile. Well, Well, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We'll do this and a Withering Wail here, and that should hopefully make him feel safe, and then we can he'll flood the board here, and we can follow up with Ruination next turn. That's the hope, at least. Opponent's playing very careful, so good on him. Oh, I see. I see. Alright. Okay, well, unfortunately I'm getting punished for this now. So... okay, well, so this needs to die at some point, so most likely I'm Ruination the next turn. So we'll save mana here, so I can play something after Ruination. Hopefully he gets greedy here. Oh, I see. Alright. So right now I don't have any heals in hand. Okay, that is a heal in hand now.
This'll send them running.
We're gonna go for the offense here.
If I must.
This is surprising. Very surprising. Surprised the opponent isn't trying to keep his elusive minions alive here, considering how much I'm struggling to kill them in the first place. Alright, he might try and burn me down here, by the looks of things. Yeah, so he's trying to burn me down right now. Okay. So what we can do here is scrap shot this, which is probably a bit overkill. So we're gonna toss we're gonna draw some cards first and see what we get. Okay. Not any good answers really right now. So might just have to do. We really just can't take this damage, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to do that, which is fine. This could be actually pretty useful. Ooh, well, that's surprising. I'm surprised he didn't go for lethal here. But... very surprising. So I might be dead here, depending on what the opponent has in hand. We will see.
I'll try anyway.
Yes, this will be difficult to deal with.
The Yordle here is with me.
Okay, so right now,
Is that all?
unfortunately, the top deck into the burst spell leads to the defeat. That's okay. It was close. Yeah, so it looks like we're versing against a mid-range style deck, so should be fairly strong against this. Right. Yeah. Right now I'm just looking to curve out. Gotta stop smacking my lips. Yeah.
Did it move?
Yeah, so the plan is just curve out and
No.
hopefully we can beat this opponent here. So right now it's just going to be answering the answering what they have and trying to survive. I realized I could have played Dreadway Deckhand there. That was a mistake. I could have, well, not necessarily a mistake. Wasn't necessary. But it would have been a decent play. We'll just think about this as a long-term bait play. So right now he's going to be trading with this, which is not great. So what I probably want to do is, so it could Withering Wail. It's not really great here, I would say. So we'll just use a Grasp of Undying just to get rid of one of his minions here. I should have actually waited until he attacked. That was a mistake. Didn't take advantage of the healing.
I'll write my own story.
All right. Fortunately, I get a bad trade with this. We'll see if he. Oh, he does recognize that.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Alrighty, so most likely does have some sort of barrier, so it's not really. This isn't really gonna be great with that, unfortunately. So I think what I'll do is I'll play Dreadway Deckhand, and then I'll store the mana for the next turn. That way I can hopefully clear his board.
Always 2 steps ahead.
Okay, alright. So Fiora is gonna make this a little more tricky. So with 7 mana next turn, might be able to get away with playing. We'll see what he does here. If he plays a card, then I'm gonna do a second Dreadway, and then we can in theory clear his entire board. In theory. He has probably 1 or 2 cards that'll give barriers, so Fiora is probably gonna survive. And War Chefs, potentially. But it'll waste a lot of resources on his end. Hopefully. And if he does that, then I can follow up with a Grasp of Undying the following turn. Okay, so he's going straight for the attack here. So we have a couple options.
Eat up, friend.
Alright, we'll see what he does here. We should be able to outvalue him in the long run, but I guess we'll see. This is a fairly strong deck, so things could go either way. The opponent is thinking long and hard about this one, so he probably does have some options here, but he is... Oh, he opted not to do that. That's quite surprising. Quite surprising indeed. Okay. Okay. So I think we'll still Dreadway Deckhand here.
Ain't nothing left when I'm done.
I don't really have anything that I can save up towards next turn, unfortunately. Nothing good. 6. If I was able to store 3 mana there, then I would... Oh, Oh, and look at that. We beat him out. So we just managed to outvalue him, it seems. He might not have had any answer there, actually. So yeah. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more Legends of Runeterra content. And let us know what decks you'd like to see guides on in future videos.